Lois, please. Sharon, Bex told me.
Hey! You talking to me? Where is he?
Who? Your husband? Talk about reputation, eh?
Your son! Where is he?
Which one?
The one that raped my stepdaughter.
Which one's yours? Because neither of them look that innocent.
What? The police have been round my house taking statements.
That's why they were here, yeah? I saw the car. We only moved in yesterday. You got the wrong family.
Keegan? He's in the same year as Louise? Is he upstairs? Because I doubt he's in school,
You
is
got
he?
your facts wrong, love. My sons ain't rapists.
He spiked her drink, took her upstairs and forced himself on her. That is rape!
Spike her drink. Now I know you got the wrong lad. My Keegan wouldn't do that. He doesn't have to. He can get any girl he wants. Nah, she's just crying rape because you found out. I've known girls like her.
What, you think rape's a joke, dear?
Who are you, a minder? Wind your neck in.
You don't care, do you? You know, why am I surprised? One look at you and it's obvious why he is like he is. He has been causing trouble around here for months. Well, this time he's gone too far. He's going to be locked up where he belongs. With all the other animals.
Oi! Oh, go on, have a go at me! Oh. Go on, I'll hit you so hard you won't be able to get up. Sharon, are you all right?
Karen Taylor, I'm arresting you on suspicion of conduct.
Oh, come on! I hardly touched her. Get off me! No, I've got my daughter to look after and my boys need picking up from school.
Do you understand?
Find Chantal to pick up the boys. Bernadette can come.
Bernie, come with me. You call that assault? Wait till I lay my hands on you next time. That's not a threat. That's a promise.
Better off for everyone if he was off the street for 2 years.
Oh, who's talking to you? Keep your snout out.
You do know he tried to force his way into my house last week. You're lucky I didn't call the police.
Yeah, and you're lucky I didn't call the police on your little chubby for assaulting my Bernadette. Oh, surprise. Didn't know that part of the story. Why don't you keep your own house in order before commenting on mine? Come on, Keegan. Don't want you to be late. Seems like I ain't the only bad parent in the room.
Don't you dare put us on the same level. Denny is a 10-year-old boy. He made a mistake, but him, he should know better. Lying about sleeping with someone, that is disgusting.
Oi.
Totally disgusting, and that is down to you and the way you raised it.
Oh, just be quiet.
Karen?
If you were a bloke, they'd call you a dirty old man, a kiddie fiddler. You stay away from my boy. All right, do you understand me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he's told me everything, so don't waste your breath. Are we clear on that? What? You deaf?
Get out of my house.
Sharon, are you okay?
Yeah, just having a little chat, ain't we?
Yeah, look, I thought you were going to the cinema with Bex.
Yeah, why don't you just run along?
Don't tell me what to do. Why are you even here?
Lou, just leave us, please, yeah?
You sure?
Yeah, we got a few things to sort out, ain't we? You know, bit of dirty washing, you might say.
Go on, have a nice time, sweetheart. See you in a bit.
I did that for Keanu, not you. What was it? Bored, was ya? Felt your age, did ya? Why don't you get some of that evening primrose, love?
Don't talk
Oh,
to
what
me.
is this? Wolford's answer to driving Miss Daisy? He's just a kid. Yeah, he don't know up from down.
You know, think what you like, Karen. But none of this was planned, you know? It just
Oh,
happened.
things happen because you let it. And now you've got inside his head. He's thinking all sorts. Now you've got to get out of it. What's the betting you come out of this smelling like roses when Phil finds out? Yeah, you've got your kids, you've got the house. You'd throw Keanu under a bus to save your own skin.
No, I won't. Karen, I would never. Karen, you said your piece, so please go.
Why him? Eh? Why does it have to be my boy? Now, come on, please, Sharon. There's a million other fellas out there.
I wish it wasn't him, okay? You know, I wish it wasn't.
This ends one way. My boy on a slab.
No.
You know your husband better than anyone. You know what he's capable of. Please. Please don't let my boy get hurt, yeah? I've had it all with Keegan, you know? If it was your Dennis, you'd be doing the same, exactly the same. So if you care about him, yeah, then I'm begging you, from one mother to another, you do the right thing.
Louise in. No.
Good. So now it's your turn.
Well, saving the lecture, I think I can guess. Stay away and keep away. I get it, okay?
Not even close. You make one single move towards Marciano again, and two things will happen. One, I'll get him so far away from this place he'll think he's woke up in the moon. And two, I'll give you old man chapter and verse. Dates, times, when, where, the full Monty. He won't be able to get to Keanu. Now, I'll make sure of that. But he'll be able to get to you. And we both know what'll happen then, don't we? I kept scum. I never said a word. I kept your dirty little secret. Not for your sake, for my boy. Louise, there. But if something's happened to him, nothing's happened, then I've got no reason to keep no secret no more, have I? Oh. I'll give you 48 hours. For what? For getting out of Phil exactly where Keanu is and what he's been up to. For my boy phoning me to tell me he's okay. And if that don't happen, I'll tell your old man everything. So you know about you and my boy? Have you been seeing him again? Because I swear...
No. I promise it's over. Of course he doesn't know we'd kill him.
Yeah, maybe that's why he sent him out there. You know, get someone else to do it.
If he knew, it wouldn't just be Keanu who'd kill.
Oh.
Louise, what she said, well, she's not.
What?
She only told Phil she was pregnant, so we'd bring Keanu back home, but... Well, she ain't, so...
Oh, twisted, the lot of you.
And I want him back as much as you do.
How dare you? Do you think I'll give a... I don't care if you live or die, you blonde tramp. The only reason I ain't told Phil what you've been up to yet is because he's the only hope of getting my boy. If he don't come back here in one piece, it ain't that bold psycho you got to worry about. Do you hear me? Keanu, what do you want?
Karen, please. I really need to talk to him.
About what?
He's not answering his phone. I just need to talk to him before he does any damage.
Damage? What's he in trouble?
No, he's just got the wrong end of the stick about something.
About what?
It's personal. Look, I've told Phil I won't be long.
Oh, well, that's my problem, is it?
I'm pregnant. He thinks it's his.
And why would he think that then, Sharon? Why? You said it was over.
It was once.
Nah.
It was a mistake. But it's not his, Karen, I swear.
Phil is going to kill him. What have you done? I mean, all he's been talking about is looking forward to him, Louise, and the baby starting a new life, and you had to go and ruin it, didn't you? You stupid, selfish cow!
It wasn't like that. I love Phil. Me and Keanu were over. We are over.
No. Do you want to give us an hand, yeah?
Yeah, all happened a bit suddenly, but I know you like Louise, so I thought you'd be happy.
But it's you having a baby with your soon-to-be mother-in-law I've got a problem with.
How do you...
What was you thinking?
Keep your voice down.
You told her.
Look, we don't want them.
We don't want what? Your husband realising his son-in-law's having a baby with his wife.
It's not his baby.
I can't do this anymore. I'm telling Louise now.
He will kill you.
This is my baby. If anyone's going to do anything, it's going to be me. He stopped shouting.
I can't believe you talked me into this. Drugging my own son. Nicking Mitch's van to get him here. You dragged me down to your level. He's going to kick off when he finds out we're behind this.
I don't care. He needs to know he can't open his mouth about the baby.
No, he's never going to forgive me.
Will you keep your voice down?
Still can't get my head round you having access to this place. Yours and Phil's special place, is it? Sweet memory in every corner.
Shh. He still might hear us out here.
How long are we keeping him in there? Have you thought about that?
We'll release him when he's good and scared. Karen, he needs to be terrified. Because Phil will do a lot worse if he ever finds out. I've seen what he's capable of.
Well, the drugs have worn off by now. Surely. Come on, you've made your point. Let's untie you.
Not until I say so.
Still can't get my head round you carrying my grandkid in there. Oh, my grandchild growing in your womb. Surprised there's any room in there with all them cobwebs.
I've told you, it's not Keanu.
Yeah, but we'll find out when he's born. If it's got hair, it can't be Uncle Fester's, can it?
Can you give it a rest for 1 minute? Now, how do you think I feel? And it's all such a mess.
Yeah, and now he's gone and got himself engaged to Louise. I mean, if one Mitchell woman doesn't kill him, the other's bound to. Needed if you just kept your legs crossed. Now, I warned you to stay away from him. I pleaded with you not to lead him on, and now look what's happened. Right, time's up.
Not yet. Look, Karen, if it's too much for you, go home.
No, I'm not leaving you with him. There's no telling how far you'll take this. For all I know, your old man might step out the shadows with a chainsaw. No, I'm taking my boy home whole, not in pieces.
Oh, no! Karen!
Get out of my way! Oh!
Karen?
You're still here.
I thought I'd stick around.
Shacked up with her, are you?
He slept on the sofa, Karen.
Oh, you think I was born yesterday? Wait. I want to word with you. You need to talk with Keanu. Make him see he can't stay around here. You ain't the only one who's buried a child. I can't see another of mine in a coffin. You can have any bloke you want. Don't get your claws into my son again.
I didn't ask him to come back, Karen. He's a grown man with his own mind. Look, I'll talk to Phil. Get Keanu to beg forgiveness. And for what it's worth, he really did sleep on the sofa last night. We never...
You will, won't you? I can see it in your eyes. You still want him. You look nice. Hitting the tiles.
Sorry?
Cougar, hitting the bars, pulling young men. Look.
Who told you?
Why don't you pull someone your own age?
Karen, this is none of your business. But just so you know, we have something, okay? Something really special.
What? Like he had with Chelsea last night? Yeah. Apparently they were at it all night. She loved it. That's how special you are to him. What's all this?
She was just offering me a day's graft.
As long as that's all she's offering.
Oh, mind your business, Karen.
I will, as long as you keep your hands off my son.
Well, this is,
Yeah, just a bit.
I'll give Keanu a ring. He's got to. I'll do it.
I didn't even know you went and bought a ring.
Oh, I didn't. It was Nan's.
The same ring that you was going to put on Louise's finger. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. No wonder you said no.
Well, next time I'm expecting a big fat sparkler.
Oh, shame she didn't tell you that before you made a fool of yourself.
Well, the main thing is that we got past it, so...
I hear ya. The path of true love and all that.
That doesn't mean I'm going to be doing his washing for him.
You're already living round us.
Well, pretty much moved in, yeah.
Well, why wasn't I told?
Well, we're telling you now.
So you won't say yes to him, but you will shack up with him?
What does it matter, Mum?
I'll tell you what that says. She's going to use and abuse you.
Mum, stop it, all right?
Yeah, that's right. She's going to have her fun like she did before. And once the novelty wears off, she'll boot you out. Now, Keanu told me to come here to see the real you, but do you know what? I don't need to. No, I've got your number. I've had it since day one.
No, you haven't, Karen. Now, you are going about this all the wrong way. Keanu's first thought was you. Got to tell Mum, let her know what's going on, and what do? You throw it right back in his face. Good to see you.
You have got to be kidding me. She thinks she's wearing white. All it takes to get a free drink around here is to have an infectious disease.
Karen!
What? I'm only joking.
Well, jokes are supposed to be funny. Don't let stupid comments drive you away.
No, I won't.
What was all that about then? Hoping to wash away all your sins? Why ain't you doing something?
What do you expect me to do?
Something!
Karen, I'm as shocked as you are. I've got no idea what's going on.
Kaz, you can't just go blaming people, yeah? Keanu's his own man.
I'll tell you why he was attacked. Because of you.
What?
Demanding he was out there working, paying for your fancy parties.
It's not
true. True. He was fine until he got with you. The trouble follows you round like a fast.
This is not my fault.
Well, then who was it?
Hey. Just slow down, yeah, before someone says something they regret.
But his daughter misses him and all.
Sharon, could
I told you from the very beginning that old trollop was bad news.
Mum.
I just need a
Not now, Reese. I could stay. We could talk. You know, we're a family, you, me and Albie.
Yeah, the only one he'll ever have. I mean, you made sure of that.
Why didn't you go and grab a coffee and cool down, Karen?
No need. We won't be long. Come on, mate. Let's go.
I'm here to fight.
You ain't got to ask me twice. You know, I've waited a long time for this. So come on, then. Let's have it.
I'm not talking about fighting you, Karen. I'm fighting for your son. I love him. And I've given too much just to let it go.
And what about what he wants?
Keanu, I just want to talk.
You have ruined everything for him.
I won't let it end this way.
Yeah, if you care for him, just let him get on with his life.
Keanu, I love you.
No, I don't think he's coming. Good bleeding riddance. Yeah, how do you feel about him sleeping at ours later?
Look, I know I said he could stay, but he's been up all night coughing and his temperature sky high. So.
Yeah, I'll get you one of them helicopter mums, but it's just a sniffle. I mean, there ain't a day that goes by without someone coughing in our house.
Sorry.
But you can't keep us away from him, Sharon. All right, he's our blood.
He is ill, Karen. And a word of advice, don't go shouting in public. You look unhinged.
Where's Albie?
With Zach. Not that it's any of your business.
All right, so I can't see him, but you can palm him off for someone else.
Well, Karen, just go away.
Let's see what Citizen Device says about you denying us access, shall we?
I think she's talking to you.
She talks, no one listens. Story of her life.
You ain't above the law, Sharon Watts.
I wish you could pick up and move to Mars.
Yeah, can't I go anywhere without that old alley cat turning up?
Thanks.
I've got to go. Don't want to be late for work.
We ain't stopping you, love.
I'll pick him up first thing tomorrow morning.
Night on the town, is it?
Just a late business meeting.
Done up like that?
Mum.
Well, seeing as you don't seem very concerned, I assume you know exactly where they are.
Here, if you want me to service your sheets for you, I can. Or maybe you're better off just cutting your losses and chucking them. Now, some things just ain't worth saving.
Karen, where is my son?
All I know is Keanu will drop his son over this afternoon. Now, if you don't mind, I've got stuff to do. So, as you were...
It's time to stop messing about.
How many more times? I ain't got a clue.
My son was supposed to be handed back to me by now. I'm calling the police.
No, there's no need for that.
Isn't there? Well, if you can't tell me where Albie is and that he's safe, there is every need. Look what you've done to him.
He looks like a proper tailor now. No, I had his done when he was a baby.
That was not your decision to make for Albie.
I'm his dad.
And what if he gets an infection? I mean, where did you get it done? Some cheap backstreet salon, or did you get a needle and do it
No, I
yourself?
took him to a proper place, all right?
He loves it, don't you, Albie?
Of course he doesn't. And it's hardly the best look for a 3-year-old.
Oh, you snobby cat.
Up, all right?
Well, you try any funny business and I'll have you.
Karen's very protective of her children.
I sometimes go bingo on Fridays, if you could make sure that's in there.
It's not to do with you, though, is it, Karen? Now, once you've calmed down, you'll see it's not all that bad.
You're taking my son away from me. I've already got a kid in another country.
I've said I'll pay for 4 flights in the year for you to come over. I think I'm being fair, Keanu.
I want to see him every week.
So do I.
With respect, Karen, this has nothing to do with you.
With respect, Shazza, shove it.
I just want Albie to see some of the world before he starts school. There's more to life than Walford.
Don't patronise me. No, I've been to Tenerife.
Mum, just wait outside.
I bet you've been to 11 of
Just-
ain't you?
Mum!
All right. I was coming to appeal to your better nature, but I forgot. You ain't got one.
Oh, go cast a shadow someplace else, Karen.
My son is in pieces because of you.
Like I was in pieces when I saw my son with that thing in his ear looking like a thug. just like the rest of your family.
We ain't thugs.
The first time I met you, you punched me in the face.
Yeah, because you've got the kind of face that needs punching.
Animals, a lot of you.
Sharon, don't. You're taking Albie to Abu Dhabi over my dead body.
Where I choose to take my son is nothing to do with you or Keanu. You have got no rights at all.
You know, I used to think you were nothing but a bored old tart. But you're evil. Evil and vicious.
You need to change your tone.
Hey, you swan round here like you own the place, looking down your nose on the rest of us, but you're nothing but a bitter old hag.
Clearly, I'm not the bitter one. And let's face it, there's only one hag round here, and she stinks from scrubbing other people's dirty crotches.
That's a good
You are nothing but a sad, pathetic loser.
No, I ain't.
I need a top-up, please.
I'll show you who's a loser.
As you were.
Yeah, I don't suppose you know why Keanu's had a big stupid grin on his face all weekend. Oh, you got your claws back in again.
He's the one chasing me. In fact, he's organised a surprise this morning.
Really? Is that why you smell like a tart's handbag?
We're on good terms, which is what's best for Albie.
Yeah, he told me about Dorian being dodgy. Does that mean that Abu Dhabi's off again?
Dorian just got me the contact. There's still a lot to think about.
Yeah, I'll put these down for heavy stainage.
Wait, Karen.
Where is he?
Sorry?
Keanu.
He left this morning. Said he was going to get Albie from a party and then do bath at yours.
What, the party didn't even take him
I
to?
got some story about going to a dentist.
Oh, and have you checked there?
He's not answering his phone.
Well, he ain't gonna, is he, if he thinks he's going to get a lecture?
You know where they are, didn't you? You lied to me last time about the zoo,
He's a grown man, Sharon. They'll probably be down the park or the farm.
He's taken Albie's passport. He's taken him out of the country, hasn't he?
And what if he has? Yeah, he's his son too. That ain't nice, is it? Someone else calling all the shots.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
I ain't saying that's what he's done. I'm just saying...
Do you know something?
I don't know.
Where has he taken my son?
Just one question.
Yeah.
So, what about 6 weeks down the line?
Excuse me?
Well, even if it lasts that long. What's your track record? Probably when you was having the affair.
So you don't approve?
It's not that I don't approve, Sharon. It's just... I'm just being realistic. You know what I mean? I understand you and my son have got this chemistry and he loves you. And I know that for a fact.
And I love him.
Of course you do. He's a very lovable boy. But at the end of the day, he is who he is, you know? He's a tailor. He's never going to have class like you, Sharon. You know, he's never going to quite fit into your world.
I'm not a snob, Karen.
Come on. Just admit it. You look at me and inside you shudder.
That's not true.
Come on. Just be honest. You know, I've been called worse. You know what I mean? I've got a thick skin. I've been called scrubber, white trash, benefits scum. Look, you're all out of sorts today. You've let me in. But tomorrow, next week, you're going to forget all about this warm feeling inside. You'll be telling Keanu not to have me popping round no more. Presents I'll bring round here, they'll be in the charity pile.
Look, Karen, I'm not interested in driving a wedge between you and Keanu, if that's what you're thinking.
No woman would ever come between us. Not for long, anyway. Because he loves his mum. I'll always be number one.
Yeah, of course. But, Karen, you've got no idea of what my relationship with Keanu is really like.
Don't I?
What we have is very special.
Special?
Yeah.
Keanu tells me everything. He trusts me with his life. And he's right to. Because I would do anything for my boy. Anything.
What exactly are you saying? But Karen, I love Keanu so much. I know we've had our ups and downs, but there's a chemistry. You know, a love that keeps pulling us back together. And at the heart of that is our little boy. The three of us make a strong, loving family that you're part of too.
You're getting married, ain't you?
We are. And we're having drinks in here to celebrate.
What is he like? The kidnap, was it? Made you feel like you want to be together forever?
In a way, yeah. And the fire in the cave. Life's short, Karen. It's too short to be at odds with each other. And it'd mean the world if you came to celebrate with us.
I ain't raising a glass to the two of you. Not now. Not ever.
I've just got him off to sleep.
You're doing it again, ain't ya? Wait till he's out the country. Double check he ain't got no rights as long as you ain't married.
Whatever you think you've
Yeah,
heard.
make a quick sale on your businesses and leg it. What? You thought I wouldn't find out by the time you leave?
And did Phil tell you why I'm selling?
Abu Dhabi again, was it? And you weren't even going to tell him this time. What was it, you was going to send him a postcard of a camel washer? Little picture of Albie at Christmas time, eh? Look, just because I don't care about the wedding, don't
I'm
mean
investing in the Archers.
Oh, right. Because I just spoke to Keegan, and he says Keanu don't know a thing about that, so...
Well, I thought, as we were getting married, it might be easy for everyone if I wasn't in business with my ex-husband. I was waiting for him to get back to tell him. He's got plans for expansion and new equipment. So I thought if I got the money, I could...
And what about your fancy solicitor? Looking at me like I dropped one in a lift.
We were going through the final things for putting Keanu's name on the birth certificate. It was meant to be a surprise. But I imagine by now your foghorn's blown that.
I ain't said anything about the solicitor.
Karen, whatever you think of me.
I don't think nothing.
Oh, well, I think nothing's being generous. I love your son. I'm going to marry your son. And I can't wait for the three of us to be one big happy family. Whatever you think of me.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Good to see you.
And she's just been stubborn. Nick Charles was supposed to be here, so... No.
Come on, I'll get Keanu to dance with us.
No, leave him. Leave him.
Yeah, get us a refill. And they're going to be married soon. You can't fight forever. I need a minute.
What's he talking about? Money and your bed.
What are you saying, Phil?
Albie was never abducted. They staged the whole thing. Yeah, have a look. Yes, see for yourself. It's a photo of her sister's fella with Albie posted that night.
Let me see. So it's just a picture of Albie and Malcolm be taken any time.
Albie's got a sparkler. He was taken just before bonfire night, wasn't he?
Mum.
Keanu.
You... I was terrified! Fearing for his life, and you had him all the time! Get off me!
She's not working.
Keanu.
Call it the police.
I want to get my money back first.
I need to. This is...
I know she hates me, but to take out...
Oh, she needs chasing out of Wolford.
I don't believe it. What was she thinking? Here, drink this.
I've got to call the police. You know that, don't you?
Sharon, please, she's my mum.
Because you wanted to get away with it.
No, of course not, but anything we do now is just going to be out of anger and wanting revenge. And as soon as you make that call, there's going to be no turning back.
She's not a mother. She's a monster.
No, please, Sharon, just give me some time to sort this whole mess out, please.
There's nothing to sort out. I want her punished, Kiana. I want her out of our lives.